Got started?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Hey, how you doing, y'all? It's what? March the 24th. You got me in it?
Mhm.
Okay. It's March 24th. We are preparing for Passover. I got the lamb. The lamb. I marinated the lamb in all types of different blends of spices and things like that. Now I'm over here with the grill. You don't have to get it. You know, I have to get inside of it or anything like that. Now what I'm doing is I'm adding some mesquite. Allow this to soak for like 30 minutes in water. Mesquite with chips. I'm adding that to the pot, huh?
It's like you don't.
There goes Brian over there. He's my freaking counterpart, you know, my little shadow. Alright, so I'm adding some mesquite to the pot, to the coals, as you were. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this.
Not funny, Ryan.
Let me see this. And so I'm gonna place this the grate. What do you call it? Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this, the lamb. Here's the lamb. You got a shot of it?
Beautiful.
Yep, it's been marinating for like about maybe, what,
Say about 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Some hours. It doesn't feel like that long.
Some hours, right?
Now,
We just got
the
that
thing,
store.
the thing that concerns me is that, you know, the fire, when I put the wood chips in there, even though they were wet, they caught on fire. So I'm just going to put some of this lamb on the outer perimeter, and then I'm going to shut this here to allow the heat to die. So that more of the meat can be exposed to the heat by it being enclosed, you dig? So,
I dig.
there you go. I'm not going to put it directly over the fire because it's going to cook too fast and it's going to burn the meat, you know?
Mhm.
See, this is me teaching my kids at the same time as I'm explaining it to you guys. And, yeah, so I'm just going to put it on the outside perimeter. The concentration of the heat and the flames are smack dab in the middle. And later on, when this stuff starts to die down, I can move it closer to the middle to where there's central heat. These are some big pieces. Look at this. Booyah! That's a lot of lamb. Man, they're really in a lot of lamb.
You finally changed your word, Dad.
I said booyah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually it's just
bam.
bam.
That's how my brain works. If I say bam too much, or one word too much, I gotta change it up. That's just how I roll.
Right.
Right, so
This is how I roll.
move this over a little bit so I can fit this over here because that flame you see right there?
That flame is right there in the middle.
Yeah, you know why too? Because we've got so much oxygen coming from the bottom that when we close this, it will reduce the amount of oxygen. So and fire needs oxygen to live. So I got these other pieces here. I really want to put them there, but I'm kind of scared because I don't want them to burn up. So I might just wait a little bit on that one. I got big pieces. Look at these pieces right there. Big old.
Look at him, guys.
Yeah. So they say, okay, well, you know, on Passover, you're supposed to eat up all the lamb that day. That ain't what the scripture says. The scripture says you got up to 3 days, and after the third day, you got to get rid of it.
You see that?
What? See what?
Look at my mouth. Look at my mouth.
Oh, yeah, ain't nobody talking about that. We're talking about this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up some. So right now, this might not be the best. What? I did not know that was going to happen, though. This might not be the best idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then I'll come back and add these other parts. All right, stop. Stop it.
Okay.
You know what time it is?
It is 5:54.
5:54? Okay, so this has been on the grill for about maybe half an hour? Yeah, talking about half an hour. Come on over. And now you can get this. You know, I kind of burnt some of the stuff up because when I put the lamb on there, the juices and things were falling into it. God, the smoke. And so, you know, while I had the lid shut, there was fire underneath. But that's all right, though. I mean, you know, it's supposed to be roasted by fire, according to the scriptures, and I'm cool with that. Is that? Well, hold up, man. Pause that.
It's inside the lid.
It's inside. It's inside the glass. Yeah. So anyway, it's on its last stages now. What I'll do now, after I've put it in the grill and grilled it up, I mean, it looks pretty much done to me. I'm going to put some of this stuff in the center just to, you know, get a little bit of that mesquite flavor in it and get some heat to it and stuff like that. Because on the outside, the fire's kind of dying. I might even throw some chicken on here, man. Since, you know, no reason in wasting that on good charcoal like this. So the fire's going to be going on for probably another hour. So anyway, I'm going to get the stuff right there on the fire. You know, char it up a little bit. That's more too charred for me. I mean, well, you know, scrape some of that off. Like I just scrape this piece off. And that's looking good. Turn it back over. Get the juices falling down into the flame. Stuff like that. I want a consistent brownish flavor to it. I mean brownish color to it. So that's what I'm going to do here. And once I'm done with this, what I'll do after this is put it in a tray. The tray I brought it out here in, and then put that in the oven. Maybe about something low, you know, like 250, 300, something like that, sort of slow cook, because we still have to make the matzah yet, and some other things we have to do.
Today's Passover?
Yeah, today. It's sundown, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm just doing it before then because, you know, you guys got school tomorrow. You really shouldn't be going to school tomorrow. But I want y'all out my face. Today is anyway, looks like the fire's starting to. Oh, there's a flame coming up right there. All right, it died down. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this, seal in that smoked flavor. And what time you say? 5 what? 5:50. It's 5:57 right now. So maybe about 6:10. What I'll do is come out here, extract the meat, put it on the tray, put it in the oven, low heat, so it can still kind of like cook and tenderize a little bit. And then we'll work on the bread next. Well, I'll show you the video for the bread. Wait to stop.
Yeah.
You started?
Yeah.
How you did?
Yes, I did.
I ain't hear nothing, man. You started for real?
Yeah, I started it.
Okay, look, anyway. For real? It's moving?
Yeah, it's moving.
Okay. It's starting to rain out here, so I'm going to go ahead and take this lamb one inside. Besides, but I think it's ready because, you know, some of these parts are really charred. You know, like this one. Yeah. But you got some people that like that kind of stuff, you know, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Yeah, it's kind of charred underneath there. You know, I ain't doing a really good job because I really didn't. My daughter's doing singing lessons inside, got me kind of distracted with that. You know, all kind of stuff. But now that's a really good piece right there. That's what I'm talking about.
It looked like a heart.
Huh?
It looked like a heart.
Okay. Yes. So, well, that's the part we can go. Leave them on right now. Shoot. Yeah, the rain's starting to come down. Okay. So, I'm going to take all this, put it in the oven, so it can just keep it warm, real low. I said what, 253 something?
Yeah.
I ain't doing it that high. I ain't doing it. I'm gonna put it on like the lowest setting I can get it on. Yeah, it's really starting to come down now. So anyway, that's gonna be a good piece right there. Bam! There it is. Passover lamb, ready and nice and grilled. It's going to be delicious. It already smells good. You got the thing on my face like that?
That's right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why can't you back up when I? Okay, come on. All right, we're going in the house. And my daughter's over here using YouTube for singing lessons, but they go Navy, Mama Navy. They go Navy. Yeah, I think his album already went copper. You know, I think got like 2 sales, so it went copper. No, anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. We're going to my little tiny ass kitchen, but you know, it's home. Bam, there it is. Put it in there. I'm gonna put it on the lowest setting I possibly can. Was you just filming?
Yeah.
Was you just filming this?
Yeah.
You wasn't filming me.
I was.
It was
at the same time.
You always filming something I don't want you filming. I want the camera on me. You know what, man? I need a new cameraman. Cut!
No, it was.
Alright. You started?
Yes.
Good. I'm turning this off for a second so I don't interfere with the recording. Anyway, we're here with the ingredients to make the matzah. We're going to do the matzah ourselves. Normally we go down there to Publix or Kroger and get that cracker-like bull crap, you know what I'm saying? I hate crackers. I hate saltine crackers, and so matzah was always something I compromised on because it was an important ingredient to Passover. And you have a week of having to eat that stuff. So this year, we're going to make it ourselves every day fresh. I might even have to get some more flour. But anyway, what we have, what is this? What is this? That's King Arthur flour, whole wheat flour, premium 100%. So, can you get this here? That's what we have right here. We have the whole wheat flour, 2 cups of that, right? Probably a little bit more. It's definitely more than 2 cups. But
Well, I
that's
said about 2.5.
ain't 2.5. But anyway, we got that. We got half a teaspoon of salt. All right. 1 full teaspoon of sugar. 1 tablespoon of grapeseed oil. Now this recipe calls for olive oil, but I forgot to get it. Back up. You want me again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I forgot to get it. So what happened was I just used the grapeseed I had in the house. I like grapeseed oil. It's good. Well, anyway, so we're gonna use this bowl, and one of you guys pour the. Let Zion do it, because you got other stuff you want to do. Pour that into the bowl. You got him doing that, baby? Yeah? You doing it? Okay. All right. We had 2 cups of wheat flour, whole wheat flour. I don't mess with that enriched flour crap. And then we got 3/4 a cup of water. So go ahead and pour the water in. No, as you were. I'll tell you what, I got a better idea. Arius is going to do this. Arius is going to pour the half a teaspoon of salt in there. As I'm saying it, you should be doing it. So you're wasting time, you're wasting film. Sprinkle it. Come on, man, just turn it over. Thank you. All right, it ain't got to be a Hollywood production. Put that in the sink. Next one. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Go ahead. Yes, you. Just dump it. Thank you. Drop it. Bam. And then grab this. That is the grapeseed oil. Sprinkle it on in there. Bam. There it is. Now I'll do the water. We'll do the water like this. And pour it all around. You know this, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, excuse me, y'all. What we're going to do is I'm going to take a little fork. Mix it up. 2 tablespoons of oil.
Yeah.
I don't know if 2 teaspoons. It was teaspoons. Remember?
Oh, yeah. How many teaspoons?
That's a good question. I don't know how many teaspoons to a tablespoon. But this is kind of thick. Yeah, that's fine. They need to be looking at me right now. All right, bam, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna let Shayna knead this. Go ahead and knead some of that.
Hey, Shayna.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
Like what? Yesterday?
No. I'm not gonna.
How does it feel?
Nasty.
It feel nasty?
It feel no.
All right, hold on. Let me do this. That do look kind of nasty.
It's too wet.
It's too wet?
Yeah.
No, my bad. That's my mistake.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Right, we on film.
Yeah, we're on films. All right, now try that and mix it. See if that'll work. That should help out a little bit. Yeah.
Thank you. I need a little bit more. A little
bit more?
More.
A little bit more? Okay.
Just
Too sticky?
Yeah.
It's real sticky. You get a little bit. Hold on. You know what? I would measure it, but I'd rather do it by sight. I'm going to just cover it with that.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Yep, it's feeling nice now.
You know, just unstick it from the thing. This is our first time doing this. I'm on me. This is the first time we've done this, so, you know, we allow for trial and error. And, yeah. So anyway, back on that. Yeah, let them look to see Shayna though. And it's okay. I'm not going to put no more water in it. But make sure.
I'm trying to get all
Yeah, there you go. All that on there. Hey, don't do that on camera, man. Alright, so what we're going to do is eventually we're going to take this out. Okay, watch out, Shannon. Move this a little bit. We're going to do this.
Oh, yeah.
Right. We're going to do it right on the counter. A little bit of oil, a little bit of flour on the counter. You know what I'm saying? Bam.
You trying to stop?
I'm trying to stop. All right, we're going
to... A little bit more.
A little bit more?
Yeah, you're going to need a lot more.
A lot of more.
A lot more.
Yep, a lot of more.
A lot of more.
A whole lot more. All right,
I got a lot of more.
I got a lot of more. I got a lot of more for you. A lot more. That's what Mr. T said. That's what Mr. T said to Rocky in the movie Rocky 3. He said, I got a lot of more. Anyway, that's not important. All right, you get the stuff off your fingers.
I got it.
I can't have it all dry like that, though. Is it supposed to be dry like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it? How you know, man? You ain't never did it before.
Yeah.
I've seen the video. I watched it.
But he was using white flour, though.
Right?
All right, now let me get on that here. I want some of this. I need to fill it.
I want some of that.
I need to fill it. All right, now do that all in there. I don't want that in. I don't want all the stuff off your fingertips.
Dad, my finger's not dirty.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. That feels right.
What it all looks
That feels good right there. See, I go by touch. You know what I'm saying? I go by touch and get some of this flour. There it is. We're going to massage it for about... Yeah, it is kind of sticky.
Because your hands is wet.
Yep.
No, well, damn it's sticky.
Your hands is wet.
Oh, man, there's something else happened. Something else that wasn't supposed to happen.
You wet it.
Your hands was wet. You took all the flour on.
I know, right? Alright, sprinkle a little bit more flour, just a little bit on there. On the surface.
Here, let me get that.
Because it was wet on the inside.
This just got real.
I got this, shouldn't I?
Let's do this a little bit more. Alright. Alright, so, damn, it's getting stuck to the counter. Bam, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we get it back up, and roll around a little bit. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. But I need to hurry up and do it because
Sunset approaching.
no, not that, but more so because this stuff will start to yeast up on you. And the objective of making matzah is because unleavened bread. That's right, and it's supposed to be leaven is yeast, and so it will naturally yeast up after a certain period of time. And
How about some history on it?
I ain't got the time for that. I got to focus on this.
What's the history on unleavened bread?
What's the history of unleavened bread?
Why is it flat?
Why is it flat?
Why
Because they
can't
didn't
I-
have time. When they were in a hurry, God gave them instructions and said, "Look, you guys are going to have a meal before you leave out of Egypt. Here's the plan. I want you to eat this dinner in haste. I want you to make it quickly, so you can leave up out of there." And they didn't have time to let the bread rise. You see, I ain't really doing anything but turn it over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
has more experience. We actually saw this
Well, you
made in a video. Matter of fact, you guys will see that video on my profile, and I'm trying to follow the instructions in that video. So I don't know. He said when you're making a ball, nice little ball like that,
and then take 3 out of it.
cut 3 out of it.
No,
What?
make it into 3 balls.
What I'm gonna do?
You don't have to cut it, just pull it apart.
No, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna roll it. It already look like bread, don't it?
Yeah.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this out.
Cut it
Like
high.
Nasty, that's all my hand.
Nastiness.
Then we're gonna slice it. That's not my favorite knife. This is my new favorite knife. I just bought this one yesterday, so let's see. I'm gonna cut this.
I like that knife.
Oh snap! I done cut right into the. Uh-oh.
It's just cutting it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use the cutting board though. We got 5 of us, so I'm gonna use like about maybe Alright, you can stop it, Dave. Alright, we're taking the parts and we roll them into a ball. Dapping them in flour a little bit because they're still kind of sticky. So don't follow this recipe. Follow one on my profile because we actually doing this by trial and error. And I'm thinking these balls might even be too big or something. That's not funny. My kids are gross. My kids are vulgar. Take a piece off.
Not our fault.
Yeah, it really ain't their fault. It's my fault. I made them that way.
Goodness grief.
I've been that way around them. All right. We got a lot of little balls around here. That's it.
I gotta start flattening.
Now you can get all this, maybe. Alright, we got it. Let me see how this works.
Oh yeah, that's what we did with the empanadas.
Empanadas, you use this a jar?
No, we used a cup.
A cup?
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the little holes in them thing, right?
Holes in the vein.
You're going to just put little holes in them. You know, I'm not going to put a lot like the dude in the video did, 'cause I might want a little puffiness in mine, you know what I'm saying?
I don't mind.
Especially this little, bam, there it is.
Bam, there it is.
I'm sorry.
You like,
I'm sorry. See, what we got here is a sheet. We got a little cooking sheet, a little ghetto cooking sheet. And,
see about 2 can get on here.
man, about 2? Dang, that's it? Oh, good thing we only cook for 5 to 6 minutes. So anyway, we got, do another one. Roll out another one. Let me get, yeah, there you go. And we greased it up. We lubricated it with grapeseed oil. All right. So anyway, So anyway, we lubricated it with this. You can, did you get? Yeah, okay. With some grapeseed oil. Back up. All right. Now Shane is rolling out another one. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about all that.
No, but pretty.
No, what are you? So anyway, she's rolling it out. Yeah, I see how you did it now.
Yeah.
She's rolling it out. And we're going to do the same thing to that one, you know. Stab it with a fork a few times and don't put no more flour on it.
All right.
Then we're going to put another one on here. Probably another one will fit here. And then put it in the oven. The oven's already preheated at 475. This should take about 5 to 6 minutes. That's what the dude said?
Yeah.
5 to 6 minutes. All right. So we're going to put this in the oven. 5 to 6 minutes later, bring it back out. And we'll see how it works out. This will be our prototype. That way we'll know how to do the rest of them.
And how does it taste?
All right. Okay. I downloaded Prince of Egypt, but it would have taken too long to burn it to a DVD, because it takes like a few hours to burn it to a DVD. So now we can't. We got to watch it on a computer screen versus the TV. But I think it'll be all right. I think they're cool with it. My kids don't complain about much. Love them. All right, check it out. Look, you see that? That's actually the matzah that we made. And you notice what color it is? If you remember, at the Last Supper, the Messiah said that this is my body, broken for you. Take and eat, right? Now, his body was not white bread, and he would not correlate his body to a white substance. You see how brown that is? So that was a clue right there that the Messiah's body was brown, or that he was a black man. And we used whole wheat flour. They didn't use refined, bleached flour back then. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys the finished product. We're going to be working on the bitter herbs right now. See you then. Okay. Let me see. We want to get everybody. Alright, so this is the Passover meal. Consists of lamb, matzah, and we got salad to represent the bitter herbs. Don't know where to get no hyssop, so. And we're going to eat this with our hands. Normally there should be a foot washing, but you know, I thought Passover was tomorrow. And because I thought it was tomorrow, I thought I had more time, so we had to really condense everything we did tonight. And I spent the whole day preparing this meal. The kids helped with the matzah, and I grilled the lamb on the barbecue, as you've seen. And I just got some arugula and lettuce and some carrots and things, along with some salad dressing. I know that's probably not supposed to go on it, but we had our own little flavor to it. But anyway, we're about to partake of the meal. I'll leave that part out because that's a special time for us. Nothing really special. I mean, I really had a better idea of what I was going to do for Passover this year from last year. But like I said, it's such short notice. It's a school night. And really, technically, the kids shouldn't even be going to school. Are you on me?
Yeah,
you see my face?
He's on you. He's on you.
It looks like he's down
It's
here.
just the light is very bright in the background, but you can see it's
right,
like a glow around you.
Come over here.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better? That's better. All right. The kids go to school tomorrow. Technically, they shouldn't go because tomorrow's also a holy Sabbath, but, whatever. So we're about to partake of this Passover feast. We really should have more people over here, but it's just, the numbers are small when it comes to knowing other people like ourselves. So we usually have to do this alone, even if we invite people. So anyway, in the movie, what happens near the end? Did I say go over there to the movie?
No.
No, don't then. In the movie,
what happens is at the end of it, you'll see that they are about to be freed from Egypt because you see they were slaves in Egypt. Now this is where this comes from. This is the start of a new culture, that he's going to take these people as slaves from that land and give them their own land. And he establishes a covenant with them. Now, when a covenant or contract is established, what happens is it's sealed in the blood and death of an animal. Okay? The blood is like the signature of the contract, and you partake of the animal and eat it as participants of the contract. Okay? That's where this lamb is all involved, but also it's a foreshadowing of the Messiah and what his sacrifice was to offer the world and allow us liberation as Messianic Jews, as I like to call us. You know, some people will consider it Hebrew Israelites, but I can't really affiliate with them because I don't agree 100% with their doctrine. So anyway, they were instructed to slaughter a lamb of the first year, or at that time, the instructions were different because they had to do so in haste. They had to do so quickly. They didn't have a lot of time because at that night, what was going to happen was there was going to be, God, as you see in the movie, there's about 10 plagues that happened to the people of Egypt, all because the Pharaoh would let them go. The Most High tried to negotiate with the Pharaoh and say, hey, look, man, let my people go so that they can do this and do that and worship me or whatever, right? Who knows what would have happened if he would have just let them do that, but he did not. So there were 10 plagues that happened to them in order to soften his heart and say, look, man, these people need to get out of here. Let's get rid of them. So what do you do?
Oh, we had the 15 batteries percent.
Oh, okay. And so the night, the very last night where he brought the last plague upon them, where he brought death to the country of the country of Egypt by killing the firstborn males of everyone who had a firstborn male. So that would mean that Malik would be dead. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what they had to do to notify this angel that we are the ones who will receive the instructions and please don't come to our house and kill our firstborn, they had to go outside that door and mark the top post with blood and the side post with blood. You know? So that when the angel would come through the camp, he would see and be like, okay, well, you know, they cool. Let me go on to the next house. You know, and whoever didn't have that, their children died. So that was the importance of obedience, and that's how they learned the power, the personal, individual power of the Most High. And so in the houses, when they had it marked, what they did was they slaughtered the lamb and they grilled it or roasted it by fire, right? Then they made the bread, which is the matzah. They didn't have time to let it rise or let it, you know, yeastify or ferment or whatever. So they had to cook it quickly because they said, do it tonight and that's it. Once this is done, we're up out of here, right? And so then they had a bitter herb, which has another significant meaning after the fact. I'm not going to go into all that on the camera, but that's the significance of what we have on our plate. There's a reason for it, and this is more like a rehearsal of the coming. This is actually supposed to point towards the coming of the Messiah, you know, Yeshua, and everything, and his ultimate sacrifice, which he is the Lamb. And we're also going to get some wine, all right, okay. And we can go into all that there, but I don't want to waste too much time on the film. We're going to eat this by hand. Everything is going to be eaten by hand, all right? Also, too, we're eating at this table versus our normal dinner table because in the Middle East, one day we will actually have an actual Passover that's completely Middle Eastern. So you can get the feel of how they did it in their time. They didn't have like tables like that with chairs. You know, they actually sat on the floor. You know, the table was on the floor. They sat. That's how they ate. You know, so this is the closest semblance we can get to it, and that's what it's all about. That's what all these Jewish holy days are all about. You know, just to remember the past, but they also pointed to an event in the future that was quite significant to all the people. As a part of not only their past, but also their future. And this year, I promise we're going to do all the Jewish holidays, because normally this is the one that we do, and that's the only one that we do. You know, 50 days after that, they're supposed to be Shavuot. It's supposed to be Shavuot, which is you count the Omer until the Shavuot. This is actually our New Year versus January 1st. This is our New Year. Okay, so I'm not gonna delay it any longer. I'm gonna go ahead and say the blessing on the food, and then we're gonna eat. So go ahead and stop that.